Hi all, my name is Juan Carlos Reyes. I'm a teacher of English. He is my nephew Sebastian.
Hi!
And today I'm gonna share with you my own recipe of a carrot cake. So first, I'd like to thank teacher Fernanda Prata for the invitation, and my special greeting goes to all of her students in 10th grade at Institución Educativa Marco Fidel Suárez in Doncello, Caquetá. So I hope you all are safe at home with your families in these challenging times. But well, let's enjoy the video! Okay, now I'm going to show you the ingredients for a medium-sized carrot cake for 6 or 8 people. So here they are. First, we're going to need 3/4 of a cup of sugar, which is about 175 grams of granulated sugar. We also need 3/4 of a cup of sunflower oil, which is 175 milliliters of oil. We also need 3 fresh eggs. And here's the main ingredient. We're going to need 1 cup of grated carrots. It's about 3 medium carrots. In my case, I'm going to add 1 cup of grated cheese because I really like it. We also need zest of half of a lemon, which is basically the skin of a lemon, so I grate it. I'm going to add to this recipe 100 grams of raisins because I really like them. We also need 1.5 cup of flour, so it's 160 grams. We also need half of a tablespoon of grated nutmeg. The more freshly grated, the better the flavor, so that's my recommendation. Also, we need 1 tablespoon of baking powder, half a tablespoon of baking soda, and a pinch of salt, so you can put them all together before starting the procedures. And also we're going to need 1 tablespoon of ground cinnamon. So those are the ingredients to make our carrot cakes. So now we're going to see the process to have our carrot cake.
So the first step. Undoubtedly, one of the things that you have to do first is to preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, because it's important to have it ready when you have all the mixture to put it in the oven, so you can bake it and you can get a good result. So don't forget, that's the first thing you have to do.
And the second thing that you have to do in this first step is to grease and flour the pan. So this is the baking pan, and I'm going to grease it with the remains of batter. So this is how you do it. So you have to grease it all to avoid like any bad result in the baking time. And then you take some of this flour and you put it all around the pan. That's it. Okay, so now we need a big mixing bowl like this one, where we are going to put all of the ingredients. So first, we are going to tip the sunflower oil into the big mixing bowl. Then we are going to do the same with the 3 eggs. And finally, we are going to do the same with the sugar. We're going to tip it into the mixing bowl. And now, what we're going to do is to mix all of these ingredients. So you can do it with this one. So if you don't have it, you can use a fork or something else
to mix it. In my case, I'm going to use this one. When you're done, then you're going to stir the grated carrots. Then you're going to do the same with the grated cheese. You're going to do the same with the raisins. And you're going to add the zest of the lemon. And again, we're going to mix it all. Okay, now in another mixing bowl, we're going to mix the flour, then we are going to add the grated nutmeg. Also, we are going to add the baking soda, the pinch of salt, and the baking powder. And finally, we are going to add the ground cinnamon. And now you're going to mix all of these ingredients. You can use a fork. So this is the result. When it is done, sift this mixture into the first bowl and then mix everything together. The mixture will be soft and almost runny. Okay, so this is the first bowl. So what we are going to do now is to pour all of this mixture into the first one. And now we're going to use the mixer again. Okay, so now we have this mixture ready. So what we are going to do is to put it in this baking pan. So we are going to be careful while putting it. And you can use one of these spoons to help yourself and put all the mixture in the baking pan. This is so delicious. The smell, it's unbelievable. If you have never tried this carrot cake, you must try it now. Okay, that's it. So now that the mixture is in the baking pan, what we are going to do is to bake it in the oven for 40 or 45 minutes, and then we're going to see the results.
A few moments later.
Yay! We're about to finish. I made sure it is baked the way I wanted to. So now, this is the result. So I will let it cool for 5 minutes. But before, I'm gonna use this knife and I'm going to put it inside, and then when I take it out, it's clean. So it tells me that it is perfectly baked. So now, I will let it cool, and then I will put it in a wire rack or in a safe place. And actually, if you do this recipe and you get to this point, you can freeze the cake at this point. If you want to serve it at a later date, let's say tonight or maybe the day after tomorrow, or it's up to you. So in my case, I'm going to use this beautiful and delicious cake for tonight's dinner with my family. So we will serve it, and I'm sure they will love it. So this is all of the recipe. I hope you liked it, and I hope you try this at home. See ya!